2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mario Hezonja. Dario Saric is out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Fournier's shot is off. Here's Ukic, covered by Parker. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with so much emphasis placed on Gobert's defense, some people aren't paying attention to his impact on the offensive end.
And you know, Steve, what you have to love about Gobert, as his usage rate has gone up, the efficiency still is there. It remains.
You're right. Shoots for an extremely high percentage, fairly low turnover rate, and each year his moves are a little more polished.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Growing before our eyes, the confidence of Gobert. Comfortable doing a little of everything now.
And he makes both free throws. And for good reason. We talk about the effect of Gobert's wingspan, somewhere around 7 feet 9 inches.
Kevin, that's a tremendous advantage that few others have. I guess Mo Bamba's up there around 7 feet 10 inches. And of course, my old teammate Manu Bol still holds the record at 8 feet 6 inches.
Now here's Parker. And the pass to Fournier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ukic, covered by Parker. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Hezonja's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Parker passes to Fournier. Bogdanovich against Batum. Kicks it to Parker. 13 feet away. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Ukic. Back to Zubac. Laverne grabs the miss. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Parker kicks to Fournier. Laverne in the corner. Parker outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Bogdanovich has gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Batum finds Fournier. A 3-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now, here's Hazonia, who's guarded by Fournier. Hazonia on the wing. He dishes it to Sharge. Tries a three. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Parker. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And he comes up with the deuce.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
And slam dunk by Sharge.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Parker outside. Burn up top. Pass to Fournier. No good off the front iron.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
Sharge on the follow. Sharge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Parker. Fournier for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Hazonia with the ball. Defended by Laverne. Back to Hazonia. Shoots it. And he hits the jump shot. Hazonia's got 5 points so far. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Batum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Laverne. Now here's Fournier. Hazonia defending. Here's Parker. Here's Laverne over Sharge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And on opening night, every team starting from scratch, Steve. That has a lot of people optimistic at this time of the year. Teams that are favored coming into the season and teams that may not be looked upon very favorably.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of these teams, they look at it, maybe didn't have the season they wanted the previous season. Maybe because of injuries, or maybe they just didn't gel. So as an organization, a fan base, you're excited in opening day. And then there are some teams, Kevin, that you look in and you go, ooh, we don't even have a chance. But let me just pretend like it that we have a chance, and hopefully they can make a trade throughout the year.
And he can't hit the second. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Quizer. Here's DeCola. Tipped away.
No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
Now the pass to A-Train. Here's the Wizard. Now here's Bender. Pass to A-Train. The three-pointer, no good. And here's the fast break. Shoots from the line. Up again. And Laverne throws it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's DeCola. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Simon. Passes it to A-Train. Here's ABC. Defended by Laverne. Here's ABC. They get the rebound. Here's Tomic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Silk. Knocks down the 3-ball. Silk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
And, David, thank you. What do you think, guys? Smart to center their game plan around the opposing defense?
I kind of feel like you have to. This is an opponent so good at taking away the best weapon on the other side. So you have to be ready to come at them in different ways.
This is always an exhausting opponent to play, so it would be huge for them if some of their bench players could step up and contribute today.
Here's A-Train. Connects from 3-point range. A-Train's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nilikina passes to Mahimi. He kicks to DeCola. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's the fast break. The pull-up. Here's Simon. And the rejection by Mahimi. And he recovers it. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Quizer passes to Mahimi. Here's Nilikina, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
He's checked in for buckets. 1:21 left to play in the first. 4 on the clock. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Bender with the bucket.
And really, Bender has it all. The shooting, the speed, the mobility, which all come into play when he pulls up from there.
Here's Nilikina. No points in the game yet for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
And the pass to Simon. Fires from 14. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. Zizic has checked in for Dragan Bender. Here's the Wizard. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Serafin. Here's Nilikina. Comes up empty down low. Here's Zizic. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. A-Train's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Right back after this break. Frank Nilikina has established himself as a legit defender. He spoke about his mindset.
Defense is 80% of will and 20% ability. So you try to stop him. You try to deny him to score the basket. That's just the challenge, and that's what I love in this part of the game.
A young player with an advanced understanding of defense, and his length gives him an edge.
And his defense is something he enjoys. If he can put it all together at both ends, he's a player you can build around.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Zizic out there with the Wizard. Then there's A-Train, and there's Bottoms, and it's Tomic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, is 3 of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the 2 things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make different choices.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bottoms the pass to Simon. Shot on the wing. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Bottoms gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's A-Train. He has 5. Pass to Simon. Passes to Bottoms. That's tipped. And here they come. Here's Quizair. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Bottoms got 4 points in the quarter. Here's A-Train. The pass to Simon. Here's Zizic. Can't hit from 12. Here's Ertel. To the paint. Here's Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. Here's Seraphin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Seraphin. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vukic passes to Zizic. There's the dish to Bogdanovic. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Here's Ertel. Kicks to Seraphin. Pass to Ertel. 5 to shoot. Let's go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Bogdanovich against Batum. Bogdanovich passes to Zizic. Shoots over Fournier. No good from Zizic. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And when you look at Evan Fournier, he's just a reliable source for points whenever he's on the floor.
Yeah, and Fournier is a bit of a quiet scorer. And he always ends up with a lot of points, but doesn't tend to wow you with any individual plays. Terrific shooter who just makes the most of his touches and his minutes whenever he's on the floor.
Steve, the NBA playing games in foreign countries now during the regular season. You think that'll become a more common occurrence?
I do, Kevin. I think they do a good job of getting a chance to, I would say, gather all the fans around the globe. Our game is going more global. And I think some of the players and some of the teams, they love it. I think a lot of times if they make sure the NBA, they're not sending the exact same teams and get a chance to spread the wealth, I think it's a great idea.
Laverne, he's checked in for B.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gobert finds Fournier. Doesn't go for him.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Saric, that's good. Saric has got 6. And the home team has possession. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Here's Ukic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. ABC's checked in for Zizic. Good on both. Here's DeCola. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Ukic passes to Hazanya. Wasted no time on that one. Hazanya's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Back to Batum. Here's DeCola. Hazonia defending. It's deflected. Zubac kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hazanya. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Hazanya's got 9. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Parker outside. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Zubac. And they're on the break. Hazanya, the pass to Ukic. Misses the baby hook.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Inside, Batum with the steal. Here's Parker. That's tipped. Bogdanovich wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Being struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's DeCola. Hazonia defending. Saric against Batum. To the middle, and Laverne kicks to Gobert. And they're pushing it up. Here's Azania. And he overshot that one, missing. A floater. DeColo can't get it to go.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
Zubac, no good. Around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Mahimi's checked in for Laverne.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Rudy Gobert. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 13 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
Here's Zukic, covered by Parker. Bogdanovich passes to ABC. Here's Zukic. He tries for 3. Excellent D there from Parker. And here they come. Here's DeColo. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Batum wide open, he fires. Out to Parker. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Zubac, being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Silks checked in for Nicholas Batum. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Tomic. Back to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Bender. Count it.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. Bottoms, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for Buckets.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the left wing, ABC. Off target from outside.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Being about 33% not happy with their play on that end. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
DeColo passes to Mahinmi with the shot. It's good from the top of the key. That's 12 points for buckets.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Here's A-Train. He has 5. To the wing on the left. Here's ABC. And the layup's good off the glass.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
That one doesn't drop. And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on a defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. For the stories here, buckets getting it done today.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Fournier out there with Parker. Then there's Batum. And there's Laverne. And it's Gobert in at the center. ABC is out there with Saric. Then it's Hezonja. And it's ABC. And it's Ukic in at the point. Pass to Hezonja. Shot from the top of the key. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hezonja's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. They've got Gobert. Parker out there with Evan Fournier. And there's Laverne. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. And the rejection by Zubac. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gobert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. We've got Bogdanovic. Saric is out there with ABC. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Hezonja in at the shooting guard. Zubac kicks to Bogdanovic. Off target with his 3.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Parker finds Gobert. To the inside. Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Bogdanovic. The 9-foot shot. Zubac. They shoot again. Saric right side. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Parker left side. to Gobert. Shot clock at 5 from the baseline. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 11.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Steve, you were kind of a positionless player when you played 6'8", highly skilled. Talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward. Those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala, to be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Batum, good. Batum's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Zubac's the pass to Hazanya. They can't stop the run with that one. Shot on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. 13 points in the game.
What I'm trying to figure out, why was their defense so much more suffocating in the first half? This does not look like the same team at all.
Vukic passes to Zubac. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fournier for 3, but they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Just 31% in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
Parker kicks to Gobert. There's the pass to Fournier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fournier's got 7 points for the quarter. Fournier's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Parker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nick Batum, a versatile swingman out of France, a solid shooter and able to create for himself and his teammates.
And for Batum, a steady vet, but a huge contract.
Yeah, and that infamous summer of 2016 with the cap spike. I mean, he's a capable starter, but 5 years, $120 million, boy, that's a pretty penny.
Both free throws good from Batum.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Here's Simon. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Batum.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Batum's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Zizic buckets. He's checked in for Nicholas Batum. So he gets them both. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Ertl, the pass to Seraphin. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's A-Train. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. A-Train's got his third bucket of the night. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Ertl. It's tipped.
And shooters have to be more careful when Bender is nearby. He's so skilled at rejecting shots.
Passes it to ABC. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Fournier. It's deflected.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And that one's good. DeColo.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Simon. Hits the outside fadeaway. Here's DeColo. He's got 14. Shoots from the baseline. And Gobert kicks to Fournier. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
And it's Bender, top of the key. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Bender's got 6 points.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Here's DeColo. He gets that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's ABC. Inside. Now the pass to A-Train. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Got a piece of it. Inside. And they're moving it up. From 13. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
You often hear great players say, I want to be the leader of this team. But Smitty, is every great player actually cut out? Are they wired enough to be a leader and play that role?
No, not at all. You have some fantastic, phenomenal players talent-wise, but just not their role to be a leader. And then I think when you hear guys say they want to be a leader, 9 times out of 10, that's the guy that's not the leader. Because a leader usually just evolves. But when you start saying you want to be, you're probably not. You're going to lead by example. And then a lot of the guys, obviously, some of the best, they can take it to the vocal part. But you can't ask to be a leader. It just happens.
Needs to happen organically, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
Bucket is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Ntilikina passes to Quizer. Down low. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. ABC passes to Tomic. Here's Bottoms, guarded by Mahimi. 5 on the clock. Pass to Tomic. Over Mahimi. Misses off the right eye. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Ntilikina. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for ABC.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle, here's Mahimi. The layup off target.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Loves to push the pace. When the break is on, Ntilikina taking full advantage.
Here's Bottoms, off target with the free throw line J. And so it's the home team with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. About 35% from the floor, not much falling for them. They've got Silk. Buckets is out there with Ntilikina. And there's Laverne. And it's Quizair in at the three.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now Laverne. Here's DeCola. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. No good on the free throw. Parker's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. And he's good on the second. Here's Ukic. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside. DeColo passes to Quizair. Burn up top. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Parker. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Passes it to Hazania. Over Laverne. Hazania's shot is off.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Ukic passes to Bogdanovich. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Silk. To the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Hazonia on the wing. Pass to Tomic. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Down low, here's Laverne. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And he's not going to back off. Even with that big lead, he's going to get more motivated to keep stretching out their lead.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's DeColo. Top of the key jumper, no good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Basket, good.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Pass to Quizer. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. DeColo can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Zubac. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter, and about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Zukic, covered by Parker. And here is Hazonia. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Parker finds Gobert. Back to Parker. Outside, Batum. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Fournier. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Ugic tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint, here's Parker. Laverne dishes to Fournier. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Azania. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
Shots good by Laverne.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the pass to Zubac. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Laverne passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And they're on the break. Here's Laverne, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. On Thursday, and then on Thursday. And the first one drops.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Tomic, he's checked in for ABC. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Ukic. Sharch outside. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. Red Hot's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Fournier, that's for 2. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Here's Ukic, covered by Parker. Ukic passes to Tomic, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And the basket is good. 16 points for Rudy Gobert.
What you see now with Gobert, he's really improved his strength, making him a better scorer in traffic.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Here's Azania, but they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Sometimes you get tunnel vision being that close inside, but he saw the entire court and threw it out to an open teammate.
Fournier finds Laverne. Some solid defense from Sharch.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Here's Laverne. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded closely. Over Laverne. Bank shot, no good.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Lock at 6. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. ABC's checked in for Tomic. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded by Fournier. Hazonia with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he is unable to get the second one.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Parker outside. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Lasagna, the pass to Zubac. And now, here's Hazonia. He's covered closely, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride, and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Here's Ertel. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.